What's up guys, Dr. Ray here coming at you with another video, and today we're going to talk about Solana. So if you're looking for the next hype project, if you're looking for the next big thing, this is it. We all know in crypto, things work in cycles, and Solana is coming up. And look guys, if you liked the video, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, I appreciate it. It really helps the channel out. Thanks, and let's get into it. Okay, so look guys, as you know, everything in crypto is based on hype, and everything in crypto moves in cycles, okay? We had the NFT hype, we had the DeFi hype last summer. We had the launchpad craze recently, which was honestly the craziest amount of hype that I've seen in crypto yet. And now we have hype about protocols, hype about layers. So obviously Ethereum was king, but there's issues with Ethereum in terms of gas fees, in terms of the speed of the network. And so Binance Chain came along, right? But there's all these other protocols that have been developing this whole time. Solana, Avalanche, Elrond, and Cardano, and a bunch of other ones, and this is really what the next play is, okay? And we're gonna see the next upcoming blockchain is going to be Solana. And look, there's a number of reasons for that. One, being a big competitor to Binance is FTX, and FTX has put all of its weight behind supporting the Solana network. So if you check out their Serum decks, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So look, in my opinion, Solana is really poised to be, the next upcoming blockchain. They're developing things in Web3, blockchain gaming, NFTs, DeFi projects. They have it all, okay? It's definitely going to be a big competitor to Binance, and I'm hoping a huge competitor to Ethereum. Because look, this is what we need. We need more options. We need more solutions. We can't be reliable on Ethereum, and we can't be reliable on Binance Chain. Those networks, they have problems. They're too slow. The gas fees are too high. And at the end of the day, competition is good, right? The more options you have, it forces everyone to be competitive, right? This is going to force Ethereum to fix its problems. This is going to force Binance Chain to fix its problems, because while everyone loves Binance Chain, the network gets congested. Sometimes it's unusable. I'm not really going to complain about gas fees because they are cheap, right, compared to Ethereum, but still 16 cents a transaction is not free, right? And it's not 1 cent like some of the other networks, are reporting. So Solana has been hyped for a while already. I was picking up Solana months ago, and I know guys that were following the project for years. If we're looking at the charts, we can already see it's pumped. Really, it's pumped. So, ideally, like I always say, it's not good to get into something at all-time highs, which is where we're at. We're pretty much at all-time highs, but the other reality is this may not be a project you want to miss out on. So at the end of the day, I'm not providing financial advice. You have to decide what you want to do. You have to decide if you want to get in now. Ultimately, I've been picking up Solana because I'm interested in farming. I'm a big yield farmer, and I've been picking up Solana for a long time, for weeks. So am I putting in big bags now at the top? No, obviously not. But it may be good to consider having this as part of one of your big cap plays, along with other projects like Ethereum, Cardano, Chainlink, Binance Chain. Like, I think Solana is going to be one of the biggest plays of the next couple months. So if we're just looking at things like market cap, we're sitting at 12 billion, and if we compare it to other blockchains, Binance Chain sitting at 87 billion, Ethereum sitting at 310 billion. So there's a lot of room for upwards movement in the price. So even though we're at all-time high, there's still a lot of upward movement. If we look at something like Cardano, which has no working product, we're sitting at 42 billion, right? Like, it's crazy when you put things in that sort of context. Whereas we have Solana, which has actual farms, actual DeFi products you can use, actual things that are tangible that you can do things with, and it's at 12 billion market cap. Like, that's crazy. And the awesome thing about Solana is there's so many awesome projects coming out. Media Network is a project you may want to check out, because this thing is going to launch its IDO on the Radium accelerator in, look at that, 1 day and 10 hours. So it's a little late to be able to stake Radium, which is another project I'll talk about in a second. But you can still get in on this. So if I were you, once you're done watching this video, go and figure out how to make a Solana wallet. Go and figure that out. Get Solet or Math Wallet or one of those wallets and get some Solana and start playing with these farms today, because you don't want to miss out on this stuff. You don't want to miss out on it. You don't want to be the last one to the party, because I know a lot of people who are the last people to the BSC party, and by the time they got in, the big gains were done. I wouldn't say it's too late, but you want to get in on these things early. We're already in crypto, and so if you're already in crypto, you're already early to the party. But you can always be earlier. You can always be staying on top of things even more. So I mentioned Radium and its accelerator, and Look, in my opinion, guys, Radium is looking like it's probably going to be the pancake swap of Solana, if I can use that term. Okay, so Radium is a farm, it's a DEX, it's an accelerator, you know, quote unquote launch pad. So this project is looking amazing. Okay, as I showed you media earlier. So when the media, if you're familiar with PancakeSwap and its IFOs, this works the same, right? Except instead of staking Cake BNB, you're staking USDC. So when this IFO happens, basically you come in here, you stake USDC, and at the end of it, it looks at how much total USDC was staked, and then you get out a proportion of tokens, of media tokens, in return for USDC as a percentage of how much total was staked. So in addition to that, you know, I mentioned, you know, there's pools, and you know they have these fusion pools, which is just a fancy term for these dual yield farming pools. Personally, I've been farming the Step USDC pool. Step is another project in the Solana ecosystem, and you know, look at these APRs, guys, crazy. But again, you know, high risk. This is high risk. You know, this coin could be worth nothing tomorrow. I don't think it will be, but you know, it's possible. You know, they have other projects here, FIDA, Oxy, you know, Kin, great projects on the Solana ecosystem. You know, you have your regular farms. You know, you can stake Ray USDT, Ray USDC. You know, you can pair it with Serum, Solana. You can pair it with Ethereum. You know, and then you have what they call pools, which are just, you know, other pairings you can make. And this is just one of the yield farms on Solana. Right? Like, this is an actual blockchain where you can do actual stuff, all right? And it's at 12 billion market cap. So 12 billion is a lot, but like, this thing's awesome. This thing's awesome. So look, guys, at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not providing financial advice. You got to do your own research, but it pays to be ahead of the curve, all right? And this is not something that you want to just, you know, forget about and tune back in a month later, right? There's absolutely no reason to not be setting up a Solana wallet, getting all that out of the way, you know, transfer a little bit of Solana over and start playing around with these farms and checking out all the projects, right? There's no reason. Another thing I want to show you guys before I go is this awesome website I found. It's called Pentacle, and basically what it is it just shows you all the different projects in the Solana ecosystem. So you can click on this and it'll take you right to the website, and it organizes by type. So you have DeFi projects, I don't know what this means, fiat on-ramps, you know, all sorts of stuff. So you can come here and play around, and it's awesome tool. All right, guys, so that's it. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you appreciate the video. I hope I've been informative speaking to you about Solana. Remember, get in on this now, okay? Just get in on this. Do what you gotta do, but stay ahead of the curve. That's my goal in crypto, to stay ahead of the curve and bring you information that's going to help you out, okay? Again, not financial advice. Do your own research. If you liked the video, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Leave a comment below, hit the like button, and see you later.